What's up, y'all? How we doing tonight? Man, we got some good stuff for you guys tonight, man. Made some huge progress since we ended the stream yesterday. We're going to do a little bit of a recap of where we left things. I'm going to talk to you guys about what's since changed, and then we're going to play a little bit of a game. But I mean, I couldn't have even expected us to be this close right now, y'all. It's just blowing my mind. Big Papa, what's up, bro? I'm excited, man. I'm excited. So we're just letting people trickle in here a little bit to try to limit how much I gotta recap. But we left yesterday feeling really strong about the offensive line, defensive line, and then where we were struggling was quarterback play, completion percentage, dink and dunk, not really thrown on the field. Was it a quarterback thing? Was it a coverage thing? Combination of the two. By the time I ended the stream after 7 hours, bro, I hadn't eaten. I was just like out of gas mentally. Powers, what's up, man? Thank you for coming through the stream. Appreciate you, man. Tay-Doc, I am liking the game, man. I am liking the game. It's got potential. There's still some things, of course, I'd like them to tweak and address as they drop title updates for the game. But overall, I think it's a fun game so far. But I was just mentally tapped out. N890, what's going on, man? Thank you for coming through the stream. My guy, Big Papa. Chris Kyle, what's going on, man? Thank you for coming through the stream. Got a piece of ice. Sorry about that. My guy, Big Papa. He's one of the few guys who I worked with a lot on Madden last year. He's him, Colt 45, JJ on the Discord. Those are the three that I worked with a lot who, when I kind of put it out on the table last year, my method for how I was going to build sliders, these guys, instead of like looking at me crazy or thinking I was weird, they actually rolled the punches. They're like, hey, we're just gonna trust him. We're gonna try this out. And as they tried it, they were like understanding. They picked it up, right? So the reason I talk about Big Papa a lot, Colt 45, JJ, who worked on the sliders for Heisman last year, who I did talk to today. He's going to be doing a Heisman set 2. It'll be a couple weeks. These guys, I talk to them so much, man, because they understand. So it's not just me saying, hey, let's do this. They understand, hey, we're looking at this. I understand how the auto subs and all that stuff works, so we're going to try this. And it helps create a little bit of a faster process. Yo, Elijah, what's going on? Good evening to you, man. Wit, what's going on? Thank you for coming through. Backwoods, what's up, fam? We still think I'm weird in the best way possible. Hey, man, I'll take that as a compliment. So anyway, I was talking to my guy Big Pop in the Discord last night, and he was just doing some testing for me. And I was sitting on the couch, tired, and I was like, bro, if you stream it for me, I'll watch for like 45 minutes, and we can kind of navigate through and try to make some adjustments. I ended up watching for 2.5 hours, and we literally cracked the freaking thing wide open, man. And then he worked on it against them this morning while I was at work, and like, man, like, it feels like we might be there. Like, maybe minor stuff. I mean, this is how close I feel like we are. I already created the spreadsheet to start testing XP sliders. What I mean by that is spreadsheet where I got, I'm going to calculate the baseline of the amount of 90s and 80s overall for each position. Then I'll run some sims because that's important too. But we're there, man. We're so close to being there. And the thing that is definitely important to remember, this game plays so much different when you're playing varying teams, but what we are getting consistent is quarterbacks throwing the football down the field. We're getting pass breakups, a couple overthrows, things like that are getting those completion percentages more realistic. But the bigger thing outside the completion percentage is even if it's a high completion percentage, if they're pushing the ball down the field instead of dinking and dunking, then it feels a bit more realistic. Top rank, I haven't got to wear and tear yet. That is gonna be, I mean, it's coming. All right, so we got to finalize these sliders for the first, finalize these, then we can go to XP sliders, then I can do wear and tear. So anyway, we're gonna go, and I will tell you guys this right off rip. I appreciate everyone coming through. Because of the leap that was made from yesterday to today, these are going to be entering into beta. Like yesterday was not beta, it was our first day. I mean, that was just nothing. These are now officially beta, so these will be going up for YouTube members to test, and potentially, like, we might be final outside of XP subs and wear and tear. So just to get that out there, these are going to be going members. So I'm going to keep these close because it's a member perk. Let's go ahead and dive into a game. Now, we played a little bit against Purdue yesterday. We're going to go ahead and play this game. I'm going to switch the camera over. So we got the full thing. You think that passing's challenging? And we're going to play this full game here. Let's get them their all whites. Ron, what's going on, man? Welcome to the stream. Appreciate you coming through. We'll go right here, and we'll go white. They aren't yet powers. I'm going to do it after this game in case I decide to tweak anything extra. But after this game, they'd go up for YouTube members' powers. Because I might change something still here. You know what I mean? No, Elijah, this is my test. This is my test file. So I don't want to use my actual file while I'm playing with sliders because I don't care about recruiting. I don't care about anything. I just want to play games. So I've actually pretty much finalized that Purdue is actually going to be the team that I roll with this year. Funny enough. We'll just do that. There we go. I'm thinking about Purdue, man. What's up, Hollywood? Welcome to the stream, bro. I need to see your video. I saw you announced who your dynasty is. It's not the Washington Huskies. I was driving all day, so I haven't been able to see that, but I gotta check in and see who you're using. Now, if you're using Wazoo, if that's the announcement, keeping it close to home, I'm gonna laugh, man. Backwoods, so that was a big thing that I was working with my guy Big Papa on last night. And then even today when I was busy driving and stuff, he understands, like I said, working with me on Madden and stuff like that. He understands some of the things to adjust for that, made some changes, and based on his feedback, again, I haven't tried these with the updates yet, but I trust him. But yeah, I'm looking at Purdue because they're a 2-star school, so we're not 2.5, straight up 2-star. And they're only like a 70-something, like a 76 overall, but they got a big enough stadium, some facilities and stuff like that where, like, if you were to build them up, you're not gonna automatically lose everybody based on deal breakers. I'm down to 10-minute core. That's what I played on all day yesterday. That doesn't mean that's the set I'm on, but Ed, I didn't even get through a game yesterday. I was just testing, so quarter length doesn't really matter to me at this point in time. Once I actually get to the point where I'm playing full games, then I'll pay attention to play call totals, things like that. Drader, what's going on, man? Good defense. Good defense, y'all. It's a good start. So yeah, Purdue seemed to make sense, man. I was looking for a team that I could get snow games, isn't going to be crazy overpowered. But if I start to get better, I'm not going to lose guys because my facilities are, you know, freaking Delaware level. James, you played 12 hours yesterday and gave up negative rushing yards. That's a little concerning. We don't want that for sure. Chili, when you say slider run-throughs, what do you mean? Just out of curiosity. Here we go. I love the stunts. Absolutely love the stunts. Yeah, I'm a big fan of stunts too. I used them a ton in the Madden beta. Like all the time. Yes, I'm still testing. But we're getting close to like beta stage. Like, well, no, we're in beta stage at this point. We're gonna be posting. Oh my god, no. I gotta stop calling those plays, man. I'm thinking it's a play action. I don't even read the play where it says read option or a run pass option. I just see the motion and I get sacked on that every time. That's a drive killer. YOLO. I am gonna nerf the catch and rain, by the way. I haven't got to the weather stuff yet, but that is another thing that I will be doing before this launches. But I haven't done wear and tear, have not done the weather. Yeah, every single play is different as far as what you can use. So some plays you'll have like a wider variety. So if we go here, you'll get like a pretty good, you only get like 6 of them, but on other you'll have the full set of 12 that's available in game. Oh, taking off. What do I think of the team of the fight? Like in the game or just in general? I mean, they're one of the top teams in the game, aren't they? Cover 3, pinch linebacker, and defensive lineman. Any cover 3? We're in the cover 3 match. We'll do it right here. Oh, I didn't shade. With a stunt. No! Oh, he fumbled! See, he was reaching out for it, and he fumbled on the hit. I don't really have any thoughts, man. I don't like have a favorite college football team. I mean, I'm in North Dakota, bro, so I mean, it's the Bison, if anything, you know, so I do watch the Bison, I should say, but they're FCS. Really, Top? I haven't tried it yet. I'm gonna, that's the thing I'm gonna do next, Top, is, actually, let's go back and look at that fumble real quick, so you guys could just see in case we missed it. I wanted to wait to try the wear and tear until after we locked in a slider, like the main sliders. So look at this, good move right here, or good hole. He gets hit. He's like out like that, like he's gonna reach for the first down because he is right on the line. By the way, I don't know if you guys knew that or not. He was right. Okay, see the line right there? You can see he's gonna be short. and he got hit and fumbled. TJ, these sliders, we tested yesterday on stream, and I posted what I had at the end of the stream. Today, though, we've advanced into the beta stage, which will be YouTube members exclusive until they are finally released, in which point, when they're final release, like official release, it's just a video on YouTube for everybody to watch. Lupus Warrior, what's going on, man? Welcome to the stream. No! Oh, he picked that. That's some crazy range. I did not think he was... I'm impressed right now. So, I wanted to go deep. I wanted to go deep right here. And I see the safety go take that. I'm like, I see him go right over there. So I'm thinking, let me just try to hit this guy. Look at this. This is absolutely beautiful, you guys. Like, the game has its issues. All of them do. But I like he's coming back here, rotating the hips, sees the throw, reads it, comes over, makes a play on the overthrow. That was sweet. That does not feel glitchy or cheaty or anything, you know what I mean? That feels... That was a good play. Like, read and react. There we go. Good defense. Like, the initial hole was there, and then we're just waiting for him. Let's maybe get into some shells here a little bit. Got the hit. We're gonna stay in our dime rush, and we are gonna 3rd and 9. We're gonna do a strong safety overload here. We're gonna blitz. We're gonna play the sticks. There we go. Blitz forced a quick throw. I'm cool with it. I'm cool with that. By the way, yesterday I didn't realize that I had the game audio going too. I think I turned it off today. It was weird to have the game audio with the music, with my voice. Do we just have music and me now? I didn't want the game audio on yesterday. I got hit with like 4 different monetization things. Go! No, I snapped it before that and it didn't give it to me. Oh, we're at home. I love that, but we're at home. I don't think that should be affected. We should be affected by that. I pressed X and he didn't even do anything. They have a streamer mode. Yeah, but streamer mode's for like not for YouTube. And isn't streamer mode mostly for like to hide your information if you're like doing first person games and like battle royales and stuff? I like it when I'm on the road. I just didn't think that it made sense as I'm a home team there. You saw it in the audio settings? I haven't seen it for YouTube. No, I stream through Twitch and then it gets brought over to YouTube. Oh my. Ryan, I appreciate that, bro. Thank you so much. Dude, I shaded my line to the wrong side, apparently. And got absolutely just hammered on that. We gotta take a shot here. I've already thrown 1 pick. Can I make a play? Nope. I didn't throw it hard enough. I lofted it too much. Yeah. No, I like the feature. I do like the feature. I don't know why I'm getting that on when I'm at home. That was a bad throw. I shouldn't have forced that. Ah, good run. One thing I will tell you, Ed, you know, if you're playing against a CPU and you find something that's like overpowered, try not to use it. You know, we in the sim community, we call that cheese. You know, it's great for like if you're using comp stuff or, you know, things like that, but it's one of those things when you find something that has an extremely high success rate and then you use it repeatedly against a CPU and then you're winning games and stuff like that, you're not gonna have a good time. Oh my god! Ain't no way! I'm on revamped with the large and then the speed at 20. We just got that? Can we look at that though? That was so filled. Number one, you guys, can we appreciate this is what Big Papa helped with a lot last night. Getting some, now this isn't a crazy throw, it's 20 yards, but throwing it into kind of dangerous territory. We get the SWAT, which is awesome, by the way. Ryan, that's what we've improved, man. Yeah, AI always plays better than Dynasty. I don't know why. Didn't you say that you've given up like negative yards rushing, or is that somebody else? I'm thinking about screenshotting this, man. I screenshotted that, sorry. But we tap that away. Look at this. He hits it and he comes in and catches it. That might be the sweetest tip play and most realistic looking tip play I've ever seen in a sports video game. Most of the time tip plays that turn interceptions look really just not very realistic. Oh wow, good defense. We're gonna keep you in the game. Alright. And since I know you guys are asking about quarter length, how to become a YouTube member, on any video, TJ just hit join. Links in the description as well. You get access to a lot of member perks, man. Take care of y'all. Let's take a look here real quick. Oh, okay, we can't look at both. So 4 plays plus 6 plays. So they've ran 10 plays. We have 8 plus 5, so 23 plays total. We're a little short on what we want, but that's why we took, because we're on pace for 40 plays each per team right now. We'll see how it goes as we continue to play. Elijah finds him like himself by the game. Every time you watch someone play, you just see more and more that makes you want to buy it, huh? Oh, I wanted to cut back, and that guy just hit me right there. We got 3rd and 1. Let's get a little wildcat action, huh? Yeah, dude, AI always, it's weird. AI plays so much better in Play Now. Oh no, good D. Dang it, man. It's not just college football, too. Madden plays so much better in Play Now, too. That's why I never build sliders in Play Now. That's why I didn't start anything with this game in Play Now. Because I knew. Oh, no. Man, our pressure is eating him alive. They're going to make adjustments. Just watch. I mean, we're not able to do much offensively either. It was a rain game. But we are just causing havoc against this team and this quarterback. And they can't do much. Boom. Got him. Nowhere to go with it. We are a better team than them too, by the way. We're like, what are we, an 80? We're an 80 overall, I think. And they're like a 75. Back-to-back sacks. He hasn't had much time to throw it. I haven't even been using many stunts yet. I've been mostly blitzing. Let's go put some points on the board here. Here we go. Defense is absolutely getting to the quarterback right now. And we're going to hit a little... Yo, TJ, thank you so much, bro. You will have access to the beta sliders after this stream. And you can help... The idea is you provide feedback to help get them finalized. I like that he dropped that. I like that he dropped that. What do stunts do? It confuses the offensive line. So instead of just your defensive line all just running straight forward, some will loop around, some will come inside. They change up how they attack the quarterback. Oh no, DPI? No, in second thought, I like on that replay, I look like, bro, you live in Minnesota. I'm in North Dakota, man. That's so cool. And that's cool that you work for the Gophers, too. Oh, my. Defensive game so far, but we are in the rain, and also, whoa, we're getting way less plays because I'm on definitely clock settings that'll need to change, but we're not getting enough plays in, so that makes a difference too. We've ran enough plays to where we should really be ending the first quarter right now. Yes, they do. CPU does everything you can do. Just like last year when they introduced shell coverages, CPU would hit you with the shells. Elijah, I used to do MLB The Show, man. I did MLB The Show 20, 21, 22, and 23. No, go get him. I stopped for 24 for two reasons, and then I didn't do 25 either. Number one, they weren't adding anything to franchise mode. So I was like, this is the worst franchise mode in sports. You're not adding anything. And number two, the viewership just wasn't there, man. Like the views weren't justifying not only the purchase, but the amount of time put in to test the sliders and create the content. And then if I'm not going to have fun playing the game, because, oh my, I love that. Because the franchise mode is booty, I took it out of my rotation. Now, if they come back with franchise mode to bring that heat, I'll bring back MLB The Show. Ooh, good run defense. That was mostly me. Oh, wrong guy. I will tell you guys too, There's definitely a community of Play Now guys somewhere top. I'm assuming mostly on Reddit. What was I gonna say? Purdue TJ is actually gonna be my first Dynasty. They can't find anybody open, man. At the same time, we've been having a tough time. Not top because I don't tweak the gameplay sliders. I will say they're having a tough time passing the ball, but so are we. I've thrown 2 interceptions. So it's not like we're tearing it up and they're not. Oh no. That did not work. See if we can't get something. Oh, that would have been such a nice catch. I like that animation that was there too, man. That would have been a nice catch. Rain got to him though. We better slide protect. MJ, I am still figuring out minutes and clock. Oh, 10 minutes and 12. Definitely, I can tell you that much. I think last year ended up going up to 12 and 20. Based on what we're seeing here, play call totals, I think 12 and 20 is probably going to be a good start. Yeah, play call limitations, absolutely. So, I do on offense 2 play calls max, 10 in between. Defense is 4. Nice, stand in the pocket and throw it down the field. So a max of 2 plays called on offense and a max of 4 on defense. I haven't seen an issue with the interception rate this year. Haven't seen a single issue with it yet. Last year, crazy issue. We had it down to 25, I think. But I want interceptions to happen that make sense. The issue last year was that every single time the DB got his hands on the ball, it was intercepted. This year, that's not the case. How many plays are you looking for per game? Well, between 55 and 60. Per team. So I guess that's like 110 to 120. Nice catch animation, 4th and 1. Yeah, I haven't felt a need. I better call timeout and save some clock. I should have done that before. I lost 15, 20 seconds there. Off the upright. They missed so many field goals, it seems like, y'all. This is the very definition of a wet, rainy, defensive game. But I have a feeling the second half is going to be completely different. 12-15 has you locked in. What do we want to call here? Need to get something. Let's just get a first down. How did I... Oh, I got a false start from changing my protection. Let's catch you in a zone here. They're not in a zone, unless they're in a shell. You know how we know? Send Viber down the field. I would no one open you guys. This has been a crazy defensive game. And I'm all for it. We're in 12 minutes, 17 clock. I think 12 minutes can be the wave, and then the acceleration clock is going to be 100% based on your play call totals. I'm not going 14, dude. I already get enough delay of games. I can't go 14. I spend too much time line of scrimmage, IDing the mic, looking at my defense, shifting my line. I cannot do 14 seconds. I'm sorry. You, 14 is you're literally saying you don't get to ID the mic, you don't get to shift your line, you don't get to flip the play to the other side if it's a run play, you don't get to do anything. You gotta go up there and you're pretty much snapping the ball. You gotta like hold R2 and scan the field and that's it. Well, the CPU runs the ball more, Ed, this year, which is a great thing, which uses more clock, which means it's less plays. So I'll definitely need to go up. Yo, Scoob, what's going on, man? What do you think of the 2K26 info that dropped today? Hit as he threw. I like it. Colton, what's going on, man? I was talking about you at the beginning of the stream. I was shouting you out, brother. Did he catch that? All right, offense is looking putrid. Putrid. They got more time of possession than me. We're gonna turn it around. I'm gonna change my game plan offensively. We get the ball first. Brandon, the game played pretty good out of the box, man. Only a couple things really need to be adjusted, which is why we're in such a good spot. Like 40 hours after the game released. Shoot. Matt, I think that it's 100% worth your $6 to buy the EA trial. Oh, good block. Not good enough. I really enjoyed the beta. Okay. I will say that much. I really enjoyed the beta. I really enjoyed the gameplay. I will never tell anyone to go spend $60, $70 of their money. But I will tell you to spend $6 for the EA Play trial. Oh, bailed me out. What a play. You get 10 hours with the game. And I think you'll know after that. The other thing you could do too is wait until there's some sliders out. The announcement today was that it's coming to Switch and that Shea Gilgeous is the cover athlete. Oh, and that you can pre-order tomorrow without any information about the game being revealed. Let's just pre-order. You ready for your sliders? Dude, we're working on them, man. We're trying to get them ready. Man, I don't know what to... They look like they got this locked up. Coverage is on point, you guys. For those of you who are like, I just destroy the CPU, pass it all over the place. I don't know, man. I know it changes game to game, but this game is a dogfight. And I absolutely love it. I wasn't sure we were going to get that in there. Threaded that needle. Oh, I really want to go deep. Had to wait a second. Did I get him? Oh, catch it. Let's go. I didn't touch it. I let it happen. I let it happen. Oh my God. That was such a fun play. Play action, see the defender coming in, goes after the running back. Have to wait for my guy to get downfield. Lob it up there, it gets tipped, and he goes on his own and catches it. I didn't press a button. That was filthy. We're going into instant replay, We're going instant replay. And the best part about, that's why I say don't use or catch, guys. That play becomes 1,000 times more fun when I didn't interfere. Let's just appreciate this for a quick second. We go play action. And like at this moment, I'm like, oh shit. I'm like, I see him coming through, free rusher. And I'm like, oh shit. He goes for the running back. Thankfully, I turn right here, and I'm like, I mean, I was kind of looking at him the whole time, and I'm like, nope, not there. But I have time. So I'm like, all right, let's wait for it. And I'm waiting, and I glance the tight end coming underneath right here. I don't see anything there. From Buffett, I'll go back and clip this, or if someone wants to clip this, if someone's on Twitch watching, someone can go back and clip this, or timestamp this for me on YouTube, something. Then I can go back and find it. Because we'll put this up on X, we'll put this as a YouTube short. That was filthy. I see him get the step, and we launch it. And I love the step into the throw. Absolutely love this. Has the step, safety comes over, makes a hell of a play. And then without me pressing a thing, he catches it. That was pure bliss, man. That was pure bliss. Top, I did not know that. Thank you for the information. I literally did not know that. I've been paranoid with play action because we all know about the play action from last year. Jordan, sliders are going great, bro. We're going to be going into beta after this game. Straight up beta. We're there already. I'll be starting testing on XP sliders. I want to get my guy Colton and whoever else to start working on the wear and tear, and then we'll start working on the weather stuff too. Let's go. Love the pass attempt. Hell yeah. You guys, you know what I forgot to do? I did this yesterday too. I forgot to grab my link. I wrote out the post on X. Had it all ready for when I went live. Forgot to grab my YouTube link and post it. Like a fool, man. Alright, we're starting to open things up, man. I like that he attempted that pass. Ooh, I don't like this play. We're going to run. We have a better run look here. I don't have a guy for wear and tear. I mean, I'm going to test it too. I just have my guys who I trust, who I talked to on Discord, you know, Colt, Big Papa, and we'll start moving into that. Mostly because they understand what I'm doing here at the setup, and they follow it. They don't really stray from it. You know, I've had some guys play with the test and then, you know, or they say they want to help me, and they'll test and I'm like, oh, I don't like this, or I don't like that, and immediately they'll go to gameplay sliders because it seems like it's the easiest solution. It's not the best solution. And so I kind of stick with the people that I trust, who I know don't immediately jump to, well, the easy fix at face value with quarterback completion percentages, let's nerf quarterback accuracy. It's not the way you want to go. At face value, it seems like it, but it's not the way you want to go. So I stick with the guys who I know understand. Do not use a user. I don't user catch because it overrides player ratings. I like to let it play out. Brad, what's going on, fam? All right, move across here. I'm flinging it up to the tight end, man. He is at the size. Oh, good play. We had the size advantage. We had the size. Like, I have to. That's crazy, Jordan, but the thing that sucks is you're going to lose him. You're not going to be able to keep his deal breaker's going to change, and you're going to lose him. Had to try it down there. We'll try to take the 3. How? Was I not aiming correctly? And the wind's pushing it inward. I hate the kicking in this game. It doesn't make any sense. At least in Madden, I understood why I missed the kick there. To me, that kick looks like it should be good. I mean, am I missing something here on those kicks, y'all? Penalties other than false starts and delay games. But all penalties are at default except for 2. Oh no! Gonna man up. He missed a 22-yard field goal to win the game. That's brutal, man. To me, it was like I had that aimed right. Oh my god. I love the pocket movement. Look, guys. Shout out to my guy Big Papa, man. Working with me on this stuff. Working with me on this stuff last night. Working with me on this today as I was driving. Now remember, I'm struggling. I have a 72 overall quarterback. They have a 74 overall quarterback. He's 10 for 19. I need to start calling some shells, y'all. I haven't been calling the stunts or the shells hardly. Now remember, Top, penalties impact gameplay too. You don't only set penalty sliders for call rate. You have to see how they impact the gameplay. Some of them impact gameplay more than others. Last year, oh, nice move. Last year, the false start and offside didn't really seem to impact gameplay much. That one I utilized mostly for a call rate. Let's get a shell in here. Cover 3, but we're running cover 6. But holding, illegal block in the back, face mask, DPI, all those all impact gameplay too. So you have to be careful with how it impacts the gameplay. On those. Trader, could you explain what you mean by that? Wouldn't changing one part of the code make other parts of the code break in some way? Yeah, lowering block in the black last year helped the CPU run game. Don't ask me why. Oh, I thought we were going to squeeze through, man. I thought we were going to squeeze through. Yo, Chili, thank you for becoming a member, man. Welcome to SGN Nation, bro. You've been in here a lot, and I appreciate you pulling the trigger, becoming a member. We've already called this play, so I'm going to switch it up. Locked up. Man, you guys. This is the hardest game of All-American pure default, because we haven't touched gameplay sliders, so we're going to call it default, that I've ever played. Like, we had one kind of lucky deep ball. Nope, I wasn't going to throw a pick, man. I was like, I'll eat the sack. I saw a guy, I'll show you guys. They were in a good call right there. I almost threw it to my... I'll show you. I almost threw it to my tight end. I almost threw it to him right here. But then he was coming underneath. Yo, Chase, it's coming along great. I will say... I had time to throw. They just had a great... they had a great defensive play call. Thanks, Top. I appreciate that. Look at this pocket, number one. Great pocket. But I have the check down here. Obviously, I don't want the check down. It's third down. But if you guys are in my shoes, as we break this down... I'll answer your question in a second, Trader. But they got double coverage over here. You're not throwing it over here, right? Outside the check down, if you guys are trying to pick up this first down, this is default All-American as far as gameplay sliders are concerned. Where are you guys throwing this? I wanted to throw it here, and then I remembered he's not... Look, he stopped. I was like, oh, he's not going deep. That's not there. Not going there. I mean, it's all covered. And then it got to me. Drader, yeah, to answer your question, yes. So there's a reason why we did XP sliders a little bit first yesterday, just to see, oh shoot, what do XP sliders impact for the positions, to see which ones I'm going to want to use and which ones I'm not going to care about, right? That's why we did that first. Then it got to XP, then it got to auto subs. And then because we're not touching gameplay sliders, I don't have to worry about the auto subs really breaking anything. Yeah, so that's the other thing too. You don't touch gameplay sliders because it messes with the player ratings, and we don't have to mess with that. Drader, you're 100% correct with how you're thinking about it. Penalties will impact gameplay, so you can use that. When you change any sliders for pass blocking, I'm getting too many sacks. I haven't touched it. Now, I've used auto subs and stuff to adjust pass rush and things like that, but I have not touched the pass. I haven't touched any gameplay slider, Ryan. We have adjusted a couple XP sliders for their impact on the gameplay. We've adjusted auto subs for their impact on the gameplay. And some penalties for their impact on the gameplay. That is it. 50 speed threshold. Yesterday, my guy Big Papa tried 0. I hated it. I watched it, and I was like, dude, this does not... Last year, I was on 0 all year, you guys know. I absolutely loved how 0 played last year. They revamped, they redid the speed this year. I did not like how 0 looked. I liked 50, and I didn't mind 100, if I'm being honest. But I kind of decided that whatever speed threshold I'm on for this game, I'll need to match it for Madden this year since they made the speed the same across the board. I can't hear the audio, Morant, but I do know that they talked about that when they mentioned their the revamp in their presentation deep dive. They mentioned that they added stuff for that. 55 seems okay. Yeah, again, I didn't mind the increased threshold, but it didn't stand out to like, oh my god, I need this, you know? So for now, I'm staying on 50. Let's go a cover 2 man shell, and let's do the 3-man. You like the 100? Yeah, I Big Papa tested it. I watched it. It didn't look awful. It didn't look bad. I haven't actually played with it myself. Yo, that stunt worked well. That was the CPU getting home there. Block the kick? Almost. Almost blocked the kick. The new adaptive AI is fire. I haven't played around with it that much either, but that's because I'm not using a custom coach. Chase, sorry, you asked that before. Yes, that was an issue. That's been a huge focal point. I'm going to show you something here in a moment. Let's see what the coach has to suggest for me here. Let's run the ball a little bit. We're trying to pass the ball, I think, too much. Yeah, with the changes they made, I kind of knew bringing over the set from last year wouldn't work. We got. It's a rain game, y'all. I gotta get to the ground game a little bit more. I'm out here trying to sling it. I gotta get the run game going. Ground and pound, man. I had to press X like 7 times there to get him to snap the ball. We're just gonna keep running it for now. Like, we just gotta get those safeties to creep up a little bit. Now they're starting to key in on the run game. Now we're going to hit them with the RPO in the flat here. They're going to leave Biber, if that's how you pronounce it. They're going to leave him, man. They're not going to pick him up. Oh my God, no! That's a touchdown. That's a touchdown. Look at that. I had 2 blockers out there. That's a touchdown. I need to flip this play. I just missed a touchdown, you guys. Free rusher? Can't do that. They blitzed. Look at this. Did I see this right? Was that a off the back foot throw? No, but it just the animation looked different. I had to go quick, man. Pass rush is elite right now. For both sides. So I don't think simulated stats. Are you talking about like when you go into game and you super sim, or are you talking about just simming games like in your Dynasty? Because I don't think games in your Dynasty, like the simulated stats, are impacted based off of your quarter length and stuff. Let's do here. We're mixing in shells and stunts, y'all. We're getting creative here. Oh, I overran it. I thought he was gonna step over. That's my fault. I overran that. I just missed him completely. I barely have enough time to pick a play, add a shell, and do a stunt, man. They got to give us more time. They give me 15 seconds, but it's like, if I'm looking for a play, and I want to switch up my shell and stunt, got no time. Good run. I can't run a shell here? Or, yeah. Let's do the inside. Top. It shouldn't feel like your QB has a chance to beat quick pressure like previous years, so that's my only concern for Dynasty. This is for Dynastor, Dynasty. Wow, dyslexia. Skeletor, these are for Dynasty. I haven't seen them like sub out number 45 yet, man. Oh, that's a nice little cutback. You make the adjustment here at the play call screen, Chase. Not at the not the line of scrimmage. I didn't even know you could do it at the line of scrimmage, if I'm being honest. Oh my, that was so dope. I clicked R3. I thought he was taking off, man. Shimmy, what's the average in college? I didn't think college ran more plays than the NFL. NFL's like 60 to 65 plays per team. I thought college was slightly under. I thought they were like 55 to 50. I'm not even gonna... Is it really that, Terrence? Like, are we 100% sure? Like, did we Google that? Can someone Google that just to double check that? Shimmy's right? I didn't realize it was 70 per team. I did not realize that. That's good information. I thought it was... I mean, like I said, I thought it was like 55 to 60. I did not know it was like 70. Oh! The average was 57. For the lowest and the highest was 79. So if we split the difference, and they were right at like, yeah, 68, 69, 70. Bro. I know there's people, you know, that are going to pick apart this game in every negative way. And yes, this game is not perfect. It's got issues. They all do. But why aren't we getting people talking about the cool shit this game does? Man, I guess I gotta be that person. Stands in the pocket. Good protection. Hasn't had good protection that often. But when he does, he stands in here. Look at this. Sidesteps over. Throws kind of falling away. Hits off his shoulder pad. And he goes to catch it and he drops it in the rain. You can stunt at the line with left on the D-pad and then R1. The stuff that I learned from y'all, man. I didn't know. I thought I just did it at the play call screen. They're going to take a lead here on me, guys. That missed field goal is going to come back to hurt me. Granted, they missed one too, but... Alright, we're going to hit them with some screens. Not like bubble screens. Like, I don't think I've ran a halfback screen. I tried once. Didn't even get the playoff. Let's try an RPO though. Chili, you're 100% correct. The quarterback logic is so much better in Madden 2, Madden 26. Not gonna go hurry up yet. But man, we need a play. Might have it to Coleman. If they're sitting in his zone though. Nope, I can't do that. I'm losing too much time on the play clock. Alright, they adjusted. I predetermined my throw. And I lost the game because of it. Predetermined my throw, man. Why did I do that, you guys? Why did I predetermine my throw? I was like, oh yeah. I didn't even read that they're in a cover 3. Didn't even read that they're in a cover 3. I was just like, eh. I could have just taken the underneath stuff right here, lived to see another day. I could have caught this. I only would have gained like 3 or 4 yards, but they did, like, they just dropped. They took... Yeah, Mariah, you're 100% correct on that. Alright, we're not out of it yet. I mean, it's going to be tough because we're going to most likely need a touchdown. But if we can stop them a little bit, incomplete pass, into the ground. We're going to blitz a little bit here. Play the sticks. Throws it deep. Oh! I will test slow sim Felix at some point. I will make a CPU versus CPU set this year. I love this throw. He goes up top, and man, there's just so much to like about that play. The fact that they threw it though and stopped the clock, and we got to keep 2 timeouts. We're gonna need a touchdown. Ultimate Team can adjust, dude. They don't need. They can play the game. It's the same game. They just don't have their arcadey feel to it. This plays 1,000 times better, and I think they can make the gameplay play better when they go this route. I think they're limited to how good they can make the gameplay when they go that arcadey style feel. All right, we need a touchdown. We've had 1 touchdown all day. It was a fluke. We might have this comeback route. No, we had Tracy underneath. Go! Get out of bounds. Defenses, well, there's easy ways to fix that, man. Let's get you standing up. We're going to clear this out. If the middle linebacker takes Taylor, he is. Nope. Man. When do you expect the first patch? I'll tell you this much. I do remember, real quick. So the game came out last year on the 16th, early access. I dropped my slider set on the 31st. They dropped a patch 2 or 3 days later. So I think August 1st or August 2nd, maybe August 3rd. He was looking at 2 to 2.5 weeks. Dang it, needed to get that off. I have not played against an option team yet. I've just been kind of going through the schedule. We don't need it all here. Just need to get some of it. Oh my god, he moves so slow. He's got to be the wear and tear. I tried stepping up in the pocket. Well, last year it was the running into the kicker stuff, so they did an emergency one. I tried taking off and running right here, and he wouldn't go. Look at it. Look how slow he moved. I'm running. I'm still running. If this guy would have stepped up. Why is the patch coming ASAP? What do you think for? Oh my god. Not only that, look at this. I wanted to step up and run. I gave up on the play maybe a little too early. Because look at this defender. Slip and fall. Look at that. Open. Fourth and 12, y'all. I should have called the timeout. I forgot. So we're YOLOing it. I forgot to call timeout, so we were kind of screwed there. The pursuit angles don't seem to be... I haven't had an issue with it this year. Guys, talk about a defensive game, but I had absolute fun playing that game. Absolute fun playing this game. I threw 3 interceptions, man. Could just chucking it up there. Louisiana Tech has no freshmen and all these created players. This isn't the final version. This is still beta. I expect it to come on the 10th. Oh, the day one patch. They always release. That's very true. Luckily, I mean, as good as these feel, still have to do testing for XP, still have to do wear and tear, still have to do weather stuff. Let's play some of another one, shall we? I couldn't find anyone open. 9 of 25 for 36%. So real quick, let's just do this here. We had 25 plays, 25 there. That's 30 plus 18, so we're at 48 plays. So we're 20 plays easily below what we need to be. Purdue. Oh, that's glitched. There it is. Okay. 14 and 29 for 48%. He was having a tough time too, man. But you guys saw he was trying to throw it deep. So they had 29 plays, 30 plus another 28. So they were at 58 plays. So they ran 10 more plays than I did. Still short. They averaged 3.8 yards per carry. We averaged 3.1 in the rain. Yo, Reality Check, thank you for becoming a member. Simgamingnetwork, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Or thank you for subbing up. Excuse me. Thank you for subbing to the channel. Let's see what we got next on here, y'all. That game was a defensive dogfight, but I enjoyed it. The running game was balanced for both teams in the rain. Quarterback play was the same for both teams in the rain. Who do we got next? What was the CPU completion percentage? 48%, Chase. 48%. I mean, he was a 70, like 72, 73 overall. Lower rated quarterback. Let's see, Nebraska, man. This is a good one to test. I don't know if we'll get the whole game in because it's already 9:30, but we will play some of it. And now we're going to see an 88 overall quarterback. David, I'm feeling pretty solid about where we're at right now, man. Now this is all just, we still got to do some penalty stuff. What I mean by that is, offsides and false start, I'm still on default, which I will change to get some of those. Haven't looked at holding yet, haven't looked at illegal block in the back yet. Just to see, number one, does raising them do anything as far as call rate, and then does it impact the gameplay at all? So we just rocked our all blacks. Let's go ahead and rock. I like that helmet. I like that helmet too. I don't like the yellow. We'll just rock this, man. What helmet do I want, though? Bobby, once you get the sliders, bro, that should change. I mean, you'll still have some games like that. Yeah, I like that. Let's rock the gold helmet. Let's do that, man. But it won't be every single game. Only 2 teams were over 500 yards per game and only 7 teams were below 300 yards per game. So, yeah, we need to get the play totals right to get an idea of the yardage. We definitely didn't come close to 300 yards in that game, but there was also potentially 35 plays missing because of the quarter length. Now, I will say I'm on kick for the coin toss, and I've been receiving it. I received it this game, and I kicked it last game, so that seems to be improved a little bit. Nice. Yeah, I typically go offsides higher than, excuse me, false start higher than offsides, though, because the rate of that gets called higher. See what we can do here. Let's do a better job of protecting the football. No more 3 interception games, huh? Now, I kind of YOLO'd a couple of them, but... So this is different. So last game we were in the rain, and I had a ton of run plays being suggested to me. Now we're not in the rain, and I'm not getting the run plays suggested. I had to go all the way down the list. Good seal. Good seal. Well, dude, I take deep shots anyway. I don't know if you were here yesterday, Top, or if you heard me say it before. I like to run the ball and then throw it deep. Woo! Nice little move there. Dude, that little hezzy breakdown that they added this year looks so good. I don't know if you guys saw that. I didn't really get a chance to do it last game. Just because of how it was going. But look at this. The little breakdown that he does. The little boom. Looks so good. They had that in Madden. I don't remember it being in the game last year, but it definitely noticed it here. Good blocking. Remember, you guys, the games play differently. You're going to get different experiences based on weather, different experience based on your opponent. I mean, you guys just saw how we couldn't do a thing offensively the whole game against Purdue. Now we're playing a way better Nebraska team. We got our spell back in there too. And look at, we're moving the ball. We're in field goal range. First drive of the game. No big play, just grinding it out. We're gonna run off this look. CM Go, you gotta let go of the burst button, and it's on the R stick. Look at the difference, you guys. You wouldn't expect that going against a much tougher team. That's how this is starting. Oh, is our quarterback out? This is our backup quarterback. Wonder if our play calls are changing because of the different quarterback. Ah, good knockout. Oh, man. David, I can't answer that until Madden drops because I played Play Now Madden in a very early stage. And I need to play Franchise Madden in its final stage. Oh, good defense, number 8. It does, FM Fanty. You have to be in an online franchise. And this is just a test franchise, so I just did offline. I'm just playing around with sliders. But if you do the online sliders, online Dynasty, then you can set the play call cooldown. There's our starter. I wasn't going to give up points. I was like, we moved it all the way down here. I don't know if it'll happen again. Oh my God, look at this wind. Dude, I hate the kicking in this game compared to Madden because that freaking meter, I don't understand. Yo, Brandon, thank you so much for becoming a member of SGN Nation, fam. Thank you so much. Welcome. I don't understand why I missed that kick. All right, let's see how an 88 overall quarterback looks. He should be every bit of a challenge. I remember someone told me how to do the how do you do your stunts when you're at the how do you do your stunts at the line of scrimmage? Oh, there it is. Colt 45, what's going on, brother? Wouldn't be an official SGN College Football stream if I didn't have a missed field goal. The meter is wacky, yeah. 2K5 for life, it's a great game. Try changing the camera angle on kicks to more zoomed in and it helps. Interesting. I'm just going through to see what the CPU recommendation is. I like that you guys taught me about the stunts at the line of scrimmage, man. We're gonna have to start playing underneath. Has yards per pass attempt improved? Yeah, man, that's a big thing. So, part of the thing with yards per pass attempt is it only tracks, I feel like in this game, the completions. It doesn't actually track the attempts. Because last game, our dude, he threw the ball down the field several times. Most of them were incomplete. Yeah, Zach, but they miss the chip shots. They miss all these chip shot field goals while they make all the other ones. All right. Use high view for defense, zoom on offense. Might have to look into that. What do I want to do here? Have not called this. don't think we're gonna get the playoff. It's quarter. That was a hell of a fast quarter. Yeah, 10 minutes is definitely way too short. Now, do you change camera zoom this year? I never changed my camera personally, but I haven't. I just use the standard default camera so far. I'm not opposed to using something different. Yeah, down on the D-pad. Yeah, I don't like. I mean, I'll change it. Hold on. He blitzed. We got him. I think the kicker still actually matters in this game. Well, I'm fine with that. I just felt like I did a good job there on the kick, and I should have made it. Woo! Man, this game feels so much different than the last game. In a great way. I mean, last game I had so much fun. This just feels different, and we're doing things differently. It turns the screen side to side and throws off my field of vision. Had changed to standard for offense. Yeah, I'm on just a standard too. Ooh, they're still, they don't want to give up the run, man. But if we got them with these quick outs, and they're gonna if they're gonna just give us that because they're bringing pressure, we're going to take it. Eventually they'll back up, right? And we'll be able to just kind of gash them. This is a good run play right here. Let's go. Let's hit them with a slip screen. They're not going to expect a slip screen on 2nd and 3. I know I wouldn't. I think we're going to get this play. This is going to be a nice play call here. I really have a feeling this is going to be a nice play call. Good blocking. Let's go. Run the ball again. Look at how different our offense is this game, you guys. And, I mean, it's just a different game. No weather. Harder opponent. Doesn't seem to really matter. Oh my, it mattered there. Holy smokes. What was it, 2nd and 13? I want to hit him with a draw. I want to hit him with a draw. Yo, Morant, thank you so much for coming to sponsor the channel, man. Welcome to SGN Nation. Appreciate you so much, man. Anish, we're playing on the same that we've kind of been doing, man, which is auto subs, XP sliders, and penalties. Gameplay sliders are all at default. Yeah, Top, I see that in there now, and I'm leaving it alone. Good call out. Appreciate that. What do we got here? Oh, flag? Flag? How long have I been on SGN? 1 hour, 37 minutes, and 30 seconds. We just got a DPI. What? AEH, coach suggestions have been better. Not as good as Madden 26. But they're better than last year. Madden 26 coach suggestions, guys, are going to just blow your guys' mind. I gotta be careful here. I don't want to force a throw because we're in field goal range with a nasty wind. Touchdown. FM fan, so today, because we have jumped significantly in the gameplay, we are now in the beta process. Yesterday we were just a preliminary, so I kind of show off what we're at. The jump that was made thanks to Big Papa yesterday and this morning, talking with me, testing with me, made a huge jump. And so we're now in the beta access, which is a perk of my members. As we finish testing things, I get more gameplay feedback from them, which allows me to move on to things like testing the XP sliders, which I built a spreadsheet for that today, testing wear and tear, testing penalties, while you guys just give me feedback. The members give me feedback on the gameplay for potential fine-tuning, and then it goes public. Then it'll go public, but yeah, because these have been upgraded to beta level, I won't be showing them at the end of this stream. When we get to that 90%, 95% completed, I gotta pull the trigger on it. I didn't expect us to be there after a day, but this game was very solid out of the box. It was really just the quarterback play. Yo, Too Slow, thank you so much for becoming a sponsor, man. Appreciate you. What I'll do is after this stream, I will do the write-up and it'll be a members post. And there's not a lot to it, right? It's a handful of XP sliders, a handful of auto subs, and 2 penalties. I am never, this motion RPO read Y flat, I'm never calling that play again. Because I will always forget that I have to throw it immediately. Ooh. That's ugly. Man, look at, we're running the ball so much better. Our offense just looks so much better. Their offense doesn't look very good now. It started off looking good, and then it stalled out that first drive. Second drive didn't look good at all. I don't want to say that's it, David. I think, I mean, having people, like having Big Papa help me who understands the assignment, understands how things work, and throws out ideas too. That helps. That helps it go faster. Last year I was all alone on this until JJ figured it out, Colton figured it out. Like, once those guys started understanding and were like, hey, I'm down to help. Woo! Upset? Cooking in Minnesota? It looks like it early. I'm ready to see their offense again. Dude, these games fly. 10-minute quarters is way too slow. Or way too short. I mean, they've had the ball 2 times. I've had the ball 2 times. Get around. Oof. Crap. The option's different in this game from Madden, isn't it? That should have been a fumble. All right, these are the play call selections. I thought that option play would work down there. I know, right, Colt? That's how it always works. No! Oh my God, he looked so open. He looked open. I threw it late though. I threw it late. Oh my God. He was open and I threw it late, you guys. Oh, dang it, man. The throwing motions, dude, the new throwing motions they did, they just look so freaking clean. All right, let's see what they do here. This is our third possession in the game, you guys. Third possession in the game. And it's a 2-minute drill. Explain that. Good throw. Right, yeah, that's a good idea. For stream, though, I'm kind of just like, whatever, you know. But I definitely agree it needs to bump up. I don't know if 5 minutes is... Shimmy, this game, I don't know. I will look at half. There he's starting to cook a little bit. It's definitely higher. I think we've only had 1 or 2 incompletions from him so far. But it's not just checkdowns. He's pushing the ball down the field. He's an 88 overall. So I'm fine with that. The main thing with the high completion percentage that was bugging me was that it was all checkdowns. Or guys that were wide open. It was never thrown into tight windows or anything like that. So if they're gonna throw the ball into tighter windows or throw in where there's potential contested catches, push the ball 10 to 15 yards down the field, stuff like that. Brad, how many play call totals you been getting at that? I like that they ran that there. But we were in a cover 0, so we were able to stuff that. Oh my. I love that they're running the ball down here. I have 1 timeout left. We're going to go Tampa 2. Some pressure. No! Hey, this was actually... I was about to say good logic from the CPU, and then here they are, no timeouts. I mean, if they do something stupid here, they technically have enough time to take a shot. If they do something stupid here and don't get points, I'm gonna be upset. Took a sack. I'm fine with the play if you get rid of it quick. They didn't. They get the ball first. Murat is 100% right. You get outlier games in college. The biggest thing is his high completion percentage because he's just throwing 4 or 5 yards, or is he pushing the ball down the field a little bit? Dark Knight, this is AA. This is AA. Too slow. What is going on, man? Welcome to the Simgamingnetwork. Thank you so much for becoming a member of SGN Nation. I really appreciate you, man. Morant. Did I call you out too? Morant, thank you so much. I don't know if I'm missing some of these. If not, thank you so much. It sucks because my tool that I use, ground control, through Stream Elements, pulls in the chat and all that stuff, but it doesn't always alert me. So I always like to just come over and check and make sure. How long does it... Oh, that's a question not for me, so I don't know. Yeah, we did the double mug play, and you know. Yeah, King Judah, I agree. I would have just rather that they just took the points. It's 8 seconds. I didn't change it. So, K-Woods, you can't change Adaptive AI if you use... oh my god, he's going to run for forever. If you use a real coach, you can't change the Adaptive AI. And I'm using, because this is just a test dynasty, I'm using the real coach. I haven't created a fake coach yet, or me. Oh no. And then constantly change my Adaptive AI. I don't think so, Morant. They changed it up. It's no longer conservative, balanced, and aggressive. It's completely different, and you can't change it for the real coaches. Yeah, Simo, we're on accurate, and the quarterback we just played for Purdue is it was a 72 overall, 74 overall, something like that. He just finished at 48%. Well, it's supposed to show plays from your game, so that's how it would be unique. Or do you mean the plays from the other around the league? I'm assuming it's gonna be like 2K, where they have like 250 pre-rendered plays in there, and they'll just show it from different camera angles. Terrence, appreciate you coming through, man. Have a great rest of your night. You'll be done. I mean, it depends on how fast you get to it. XP sliders take a minute to test, y'all. You got to go through, you got to run stuff, then you got to get a good set. Hopefully, I can get a couple people to help me out on that. I got a nice little spreadsheet. And then it's gonna be wear and tear is one of those things too that takes longer to test. It's not like yesterday we'll be able to just pop in and just be like, okay, we made this change, let's break it down at a play-by-play level. Wear and tear is like you have to play a while and then see the rotation, the impact, all that stuff, you know? So wear and tear will slow down the slider progress just a little bit. The weather one will slow down things. This is feeling really great, but we gotta get some stuff finalized. Good blocking. Let's do this. It sucks, man. We only have 7 points, but we have a missed field goal, then we have an interception in the red zone. Like, I don't think we've actually punted today. So yeah, for those asking, it's the R stick. You have to let go of your triggers. Can't have either of them held down. And I flick to the right on the R stick right here. And you do that little this right here. No triggers, flick to the R stick, you do that little breakdown move. Love it. It looks so clean. This game feels so different, you guys. We didn't have hardly any time to throw last game. Now we actually have time in the pocket, and we're getting guys open down the field. Like, look at this. So different going from Purdue and in the rain versus this in the rain. I didn't make any blocking adjustments here. It actually just went like this. Good blocking. I was able to just kind of hold out, find the guy wide open. This is all American. The reach for animation, you just have to hold up on the R stick, don't you? It'll do it every time. Just up on the R stick. Or maybe they have to have a certain setting or animation or something like that. Or rating. Go! Get going! Get on your horse! Big play. Yeah! Look at the blocking on that. All right, we got the lead back. I don't know how. We scored 7 points against Purdue. But number 11, undefeated, 6-0, 88 overall Nebraska. We've already got 14 with a missed chip shot field goal and an interception in the red zone. Like, what? The variety is awesome. Whew. It's gonna be that time. Good play. Right, and then out of the blue, they just turned into God mode. Yep. Thought I was gonna get a sack there. Coverage is on point. We gotta take a shot here. Valentine, thanks for the feedback, information. Appreciate that. Oh my God, he's so slow. Holy smokes, he's slow. We're 15 for 17. After completing, like, what, 38% of our passes last game? We were 9 of 25. Oh no, they played that well. We might have our first punt in the game, y'all. Sim! I was gonna call you out as soon as I saw you here, because I was working today. I was driving. I wasn't able to catch the stream. You called me out like, hey man, you should have been here earlier. You could have saw me lose. I was working, brother. I'm sorry. I tuned in as soon as I could, but then I was like, man, when I see you pop in here, I'm gonna call you out for the whole, yeah, I'm not gonna try the slider set because I still gotta play a bunch of games, how it is, you know, blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, all right, man, all right, you know, if you want to play some more default Heisman and lose 28-7, be my guest, friend. No. Nothing wrong with losing that. That was a tough game. But yeah, we got some good things going. We just lost. This is crazy. This is our second game. We played Purdue, our first game, at home in the rain. Lost 12-7 in an absolute defensive battle. Both quarterbacks were under 50% completion percentage. Both running backs were they did better. They had a 3.8 yards per carry. I was at a 3.1. And yeah, it was just extremely defensive. This game has been completely different. Both quarterbacks have higher completion percentage, but it's not dinking and dunking. Like, it's, you know, pushing it. There's been some of that underneath stuff like we just saw, but there's also been, he's been pushing the ball, you know, 10, 15, 20 yards down the field too. And he's an 88 overall quarterback. Our offense has obviously been a lot better. We have 14 points versus 7 against Purdue, against a much better team. Now, they have not been able to run the ball on us at all, which is very interesting to me that Purdue was able to run it and these guys can't. But we had one of the coolest touchdowns I've ever had. We're blitzing, man. In any football game. Last game. Oh no. That's what I get for blitzing. Instead of playing the sticks. Every game has felt different, man. Like, this is a completely different game. So, like, last game, I took a ton of sacks. I couldn't find anyone open. I was taking sacks. We were getting the CPU quarterback a couple times, too, because, again, coverage was tight. This game so far, we're 17-19, and our backup's 1 for 2. We just had guys open. And they're really high too. 21-24. But look at the average, it's 9.3. Like, it's just a weird game. Like, they're not dinking and dunking. Not dinking and dunking. But they cannot run the ball. Look at that, 9 for negative, but you know, he's 6 for 50. He can't run it for whatever reason. I don't know what's going on. Yo, I appreciate that, Sim. We'll talk soon. We're running the ball pretty well. 14 for 56. That 9, that negative, I don't like that. And I don't understand it either because Purdue just ran it perfectly fine. I mean, 3.8 in the rain? You're just glad to see kickers without arm sleeves? That's funny, dude. Oh, man. I want Loya over the middle if these linebackers stay pressed up. Oh, good defense. Loya! Or, excuse me, Christian Bates. Welcome, Sim Gaming Network, man. Sim Gaming Network is happy to have you. And welcome to Sim Nation, brother. Appreciate you coming through. with the support. Uh-oh. Opinion on tackling for user and CPU? I think it feels a lot better this year. Shoot. Feels a lot better. So I do think potentially, you know, need to continue to look at opening up the run game a little bit. The fact that going against a top-rated team like Nebraska, undefeated, and the running back has less than 1 yards per carry is a little concerning. They haven't given him the ball as much as I'd like to see either. But again, it just throws me off because there's he finally had a good run, but it just throws me off because Purdue, it was fine. It wasn't an issue. But if Purdue's averaging just under 4 in rain and the lower rated team, I would like to see Nebraska up around 6. Given their much higher overall, we're 79, and then also the high rated running back. But might be able to just look at some penalties and stuff like that. Huge play. Huge play. That's big time, y'all. Tie game. Oh my. I'm so lucky. I didn't mean to press the button. I thought I was going to miss that. I tapped it twice. On accident. Wait, what did I miss here? Nick, holy smokes. Sorry I missed this, bro. I didn't see it on my chat the first time. $20 super chat. Thank you for all you do, man. It really makes these games feel like football. Man, thank you so much. I appreciate you showing appreciation for what I'm trying to do for you guys and for everybody who likes to play this game and get really into their Dynasty. I appreciate the support. Oh my God. It means a lot. Really means a lot. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Elijah, you appreciate me playing 2 full games? I wasn't planning on it, but here we are. That first quarter went so fast, and then it was like a minute later, it felt like we were in the... It was like 2-minute warning, and we blinked. We had the ball twice, and then on their second possession, we're in the 2-minute warning. Alright, what are we going to do here? Interesting that they're starting to run the ball a little bit better. John McAllister, I haven't tried it yet, but I've been seeing people say good things. That was all me. I like that they ran that right there, though. We're gonna go double mug, but we're playing the. We're gonna run Tampa 2. 3rd and 6. We're gonna play underneath as well. Oh no! Oh no! They blocked the double mug that time. Granted, we didn't blitz everybody, but still. Oh no! So did they? I haven't tried Coach Mode yet, Simo. Is it still where you call the play, you just don't press anything, or can you actually call the play and then watch it via broadcast cam? Because in Maximum Football, the Coach Mode is you call the play like you would in this, right? But then after you call the play, it goes to like you're watching it slow sim. So it's like you're truly the coordinator or a coach or whatever calling plays, and then you just watch it via broadcast cam. God dang it. Interesting. I'll have to check it out. I wish they'd go full on Coach Mode like what's in Maximum. Elusive Man song? I don't know, bro. I got this website up where I can stream music. It's called Epidemic Sound, and it allows you to have monetization free music. You search through everything that they have, and if you pay them their monthly subscription, you link your YouTube, and you don't get hit with monetization on YouTube. The song is called My Life in Motion by ELFL. Had to go take a look. I just created a playlist. So slow. Yeah, I'll be honest, this whole playlist is 80s synthwave, man. It's like 80s synthwave vibe. But it's all new stuff. What a catch! I can't believe he caught that. And he gained like an extra 2 yards because he wasn't down. He was like on top of the defender. The thing that sucks is field goals are going to be like our worst enemy here. No! Oh my god, I'm so lucky. I tried to throw it over the top of him. I tried to get over the top and I didn't. But he dropped it. Last year, that's an interception. On default. CPU, dude, the CPU missed a field goal in our first game. It was a chip shot. Oh no! not only did we have a Bethlehem kid, what's going on, brother? Thank you for coming through the stream. There's a couple of you guys in here, if I could talk. There's a couple of you in here who I believe got sponsored memberships from our guy Bethlehem Kid yesterday. If you haven't said thank you already, please do right now. So I felt like I made a good read, and then I saw the replay and saw that my wide receiver on the outside won this. But I still felt like I made a good read. Going to the tight end, goes up in the air, but drops it on the hit. Oh, okay. Bethlehem, we have moved up to the beta sliders at this point, so I'm not going to show them at the end of the stream, but I will send them over to you on Twitter. I will literally just copy the post and DM over to you because it's hilarious. Like, you're not a YouTube member yourself, but you've sponsored like 50 people's memberships. Yeah, I should have led him a little bit further, but I have a 72 overall quarterback, so I'm also fine with that being a bad throw. Oh yeah, you're in the Discord now too. I forgot about that. You finally joined up. I'll be honest, you guys, I don't think we're going to win this game because it's going to come down to touchdowns or field goals. And I can't make a field goal. But we're going on defense first. I don't understand how Purdue can run the ball against us so well, given the weather and stuff like that. And then Nebraska can come in here. And get like a yard per carry. But that's where I'm going to get more feedback from all the members who are going to be playing this here in the next 20 minutes. Give me feedback on the CPU run game. Because there are still methods that can be done to improve that we haven't gotten to. Like some penalties, some other things. Yo, Anish, thank you so much for becoming a sponsor of the channel and becoming a member. Welcome to the Simgamingnetwork and SGN Nation, man. We're happy to have you here. I'm very happy to have you here. Do you think that they could patch in running overall in the game is very OP for the user or for the CPU? Because the CPU this game, you're playing on Heisman though, aren't you? CPU has not been able to run the ball this game. So yeah, last game we played Purdue Bethlehem, we lost 12-7 in rain. It's embarrassing. They averaged 3.8 yards per carry, the running back. I'm not including their quarterback and all that stuff. Just their main running back averaged 3.8 yards per carry. We averaged 3.1. This game, we're averaging a little bit more than that. Hey man, I love my longtime lurkers. I love them. Thank you so much. This game, our yards per carry, I think on the run is up. We're over 4, if I had to guess. But they're at like 1. Yeah, Heisman. I played at Penn State with Nevada and held them to less than 100 yards in the first half. That's... running the ball and defense is way too easy. Guys, I don't want to I don't want to do this. I want to just win this game or go home. I'm not going to get into this overtime thing and extend this. I got to get off of the stream. Showing what's going on, man. You got in just in time. Oh my god, he powered in! I thought we were losing that. I was like, no way, he powered in. Hell yeah. Ended up finishing around 80%, 38% the game before, so it averages out pretty well. Running game, we'll still see, but it sounds like you were saying, Bethlehem, that it's too easy to stop the CPU's run game. Continue to work on improving that. We'll get some more feedback from people. We'll look at the stats here. Overall, completely different game than the last one. Yeah, we were 21-26, way different from last game. He was 28-31 for 305. Again, throwing the ball down the field all over the place. Just, both teams, we didn't have anything. The defense wasn't there. This is where it's going to look ugly. 17 for 22. I don't understand. Don't understand. How are we? We ended up only being 3.2. He's a 91 overall. Yeah, that's very well. I mean, you see that. Yeah, you see the stats again. The running from Nebraska makes no sense. We're kind of averaging around, that 3 yards per carry. I think just running in general needs to get a boost. So I'm going to look to do that. We're going to look to just buff running in general, because we know college, it's not uncommon for them to average 5, 6, 7 yards a carry. Well, maybe not 7, but well, if you're Ashton Genty, sure. But Dark Knight, the beta sliders. So yeah, I like it to be clear, because these aren't finished. This finished product will be free for everybody. These are in beta. So a perk for my YouTube members is when I'm still testing on stuff, I'm still going to be making changes, you get early access to all that. Members get early access to it. Sean, appreciate you, man. Appreciate that. Some people don't like it, but I'm glad that you do. So as a YouTube member, you get early access once I go to beta mode. Yesterday we weren't in beta, made a huge jump between yesterday and today. So that is why we're now in beta, which means we're now into YouTube member perk. Like, they pay the $3 for a membership, they should get some perks. I don't like 0. I'm staying at 50, and if anything, I'm going to go higher. I didn't mind 100. 100 was tested a little bit yesterday. I didn't mind it, but so far, I like where 50's at. I like where 50's at so far. I mean, I'll still probably test it up, but whatever I end up going with, I'm going to go... I kind of got to match it in Madden. We play Iowa next. Weird. We lose to Purdue, beat Nebraska, man. Well, we're going to work on getting the run game up and going. That'll be a big focus. So definitely, whoever's a member in here watching, who's about to be testing this, please drop comments and feedback on the members post or in the Discord. Give me feedback on the run game for both the user and the CPU, so I can get more of a consensus, and then also everything else. I am really liking 26 so far, kid. Thank you for coming through the stream. Appreciate you coming through. So yeah, make sure you guys give me feedback, but of course, I kind of have an idea what the run's going to be like, and I'll most likely just, you know, get an update out and drop it in the members post too. So, but with that being said, guys, we're gonna wrap up the stream. It is 10:30. I need to just, kind of sounds like a broken record, I need to eat. I'm freaking hungry. I haven't eaten since noon. Shouldn't be eating this late, but it is what it is. College football running yards from 4.6 to 6 yards per carry. Thank you, E. Paul. So it definitely needs a boost for both the user and the CPU, which is always nice when it's for both. It's harder when it's just for one. We're going to throw the Nebraska game out as an outlier because we have Purdue to fall back on as well. So 4.5 to 6 yards per carry. I'm going to shoot for around 5 to 5.5. 5 at least. That's what we're going to do. So, all right, guys, I'm going to write this up for all YouTube members to test. We should be back with another stream tomorrow. If we get an update, you know, working with my guys, Big Papa, Colt 45, if we get it, or, you know, get something, an update to the run game, I'll stream tomorrow. If not, I might take tomorrow to actually work on XP sliders and stuff like that. I'll probably still try to get a stream in, though, if I can make it happen. Either way, appreciate you guys all for coming through. Appreciate all 7 of our new members who joined up, and I appreciate the super chat that we got as well. Thank you all for the support. It means so much to me. It allows me to put in the work that I do on this. And I hope you all have an amazing night. And we'll see you tomorrow, y'all. Peace.